Hi, I'm Brian Denyer, editor of AV News, here at ISC 2019, hosting this series of AV Features podcasts. Today, I'm delighted to say that my guest is Holger Graf, General Manager of Vivitek and Delta, I think for the first time.
So Brian, first I have to correct you. It's actually the second year that we are having the same booth concept, basically. We started it last year. And yes, we are dividing it in a way because Vivitek stands for its own brand and brand image, mainly related to presentation equipment overall, and Delta Display Solutions is mainly dedicated towards control room and video wall applications. And because of that, we have a natural separation, so it actually makes good sense.
So are the audiences for those two technologies very different? I mean, it's unlikely that there'll be much crossover between the Vivitek audience and the Delta audience, or do you see that growing increasingly close?
Actually, we were talking about this internally from the beginning. Will it have a positive effect on our channel partner and the opportunities that they have? And last year has proven that it adds value for all sides because we see overlapping and crossover opportunities from where the projected image ends and where you can use, for example, LED technology as another display technology to serve the purpose on application. Of course, control room applications are a little bit more special, and there we are working with dedicated partners where we hardly see any overlap. But I also have to admit that since we introduced LCD video walls in that fashion, we see an overall increase from Vivitek partners selling and offering also our LCD video walls. So as you know, with Delta Display Solutions, we offer all the three technologies. We are leading in DLP laser technology for rear projection cubes. We have LCD-based video wall solutions and LED video wall solutions. And I have to clearly say that DLP video walls are very separated as they are very often used in mission-critical applications and installed by specialists, whereof LCDs and LED technologies are blending much more into the, let's say, ordinary AV world.
Mm-hmm. And of course, do you cater for both the indoor LED and outdoor? Or is there a maximum and minimum pitch size that you, because it's clearly the 1 mil, 1.2, 1.5 that's of most interest to the Vivitek audience. Yeah. But does the range go beyond that?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say that the majority of our business today is indoor-related business, and clearly 1.5 millimeter is for us at the moment a standard. But we offer a range of 1.2 to 2.5 millimeter fine pitch LED walls. And then we start with 3 millimeter indoor up to 6 millimeter, and then we have up to 10 millimeter outdoor panels. So we offer quite a variety of different solutions depending on the application area and the place of installation.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the big deterrent for many AV style applications of LED walls is the cost. Do you see any movement there in a way that might make them more popular, more accessible?
Yes, I mean, price is always a very volatile subject. So I hope that the prices will remain stable. But of course, we see some slight changes, but I wouldn't say that they are drastic changes because the basic cost of an LED is relatively high. And we also have to see that the application areas for those display devices are very often very special, where you just don't have the alternative. So for me, it's not a matter of replacing a front projector with an LED. Very often people come to us and want to have an LED solution because they couldn't get as far enough with the performance of the display to make it work with either available technology. So from that point of view, It is a matter of application that drives the market and the overall sales, and of course the price adjustments help to make it all more attainable.
Mm-hmm. The wonderful thing, of course, about LED of very large size is it's effectively seamless. You can have a completely unspoiled image, and so areas like fashion and things which are really sensitive to image distortions, they just don't happen on LED. So one would think that ultimately the market for that can only grow and grow.
Absolutely. I think the digital signage world has changed in the last 3 to 5 years significantly based on available technology. I think content can be much more vibrant, much more interesting, and because of that, it attracts, of course, new areas where you and how you can use it. When we said in the past that you have to go to Las Vegas to see proper LED walls, you can now go to any city and you see lots of them in various quality levels, I have to say. And, it's very often a matter of creativity and available budget for the use of LED technology, absolutely.
Another issue which has concerned new buyers of LED is the background of the companies providing them, that you're never quite sure who you're investing with certain brands. This obviously is not the case with Delta. It's been Delta for a number of years and will continue to be Delta. So this offers a degree of reassurance to customers, does it not?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think one has to be reminded that Delta is a very, very large organization above and beyond display technologies that we are showing here. We are an $8.5 billion company, and we are focusing on power-saving electronics overall. And we have a lot of products that are in mission-critical environments where quality, performance, and reliability is key. And that's what Delta stands for overall. So it's not only that we want to save energy, we want to have a reliable and long-lasting and high-performing products. And the combination of combining core technology with the core engineering power and the experience that Delta has makes all our products very stable. So especially in display technology and especially in LED, the power supply is one of the key components beside the LED, obviously. And amongst the thousands of companies that offer LED technology, Delta is certainly one of the few that are outstanding in terms of performance and reliability, absolutely.
The other big area that you're focusing on the booth is collaboration. This is something which we've seen grow at an extraordinary rate over the last 2 or 3 years. And I think where, for me, the Vivitek range is differentiated is most people have gone down the all-in-one screen-based option. You have that as an option, but you also have the ability to introduce systems into small meeting rooms, huddle spaces, right through to education and larger groups. So at the moment, where do you sit? Do you feel you have all of the bases covered, and this is all? Will you be expanding your range of all-in-one solutions, or have you? In fact, I mean, bear in mind, I haven't seen the booth yet, but.
Well, we are always good for surprises. We are working on the development of wireless collaboration technologies for quite some years, as you know. And last year was another very important milestone in our overall development, because when we introduced our NovoConnect solution as a kind of standalone unit-based solution, we realized quickly that there is a demand for built-in technology. And until then, Delta and Vivitek was mainly focusing on front projection technology. So last year, we were the first company to introduce a collaborative touch panel. So no one else used that term because there was no collaboration inside the panels. So we realized that, and quite honestly, it was a tremendous success for us. 2018 was for us a fantastic year in that regard, because suddenly our customer and end user understood that the overall concept does not lie in offering a box. It lies in the fact that we can offer a company a top-to-bottom solution, meaning we have for existing displays the device that we can attach to it to make it collaborative. We can now offer touch panels, interactive touch panels that are equipped with the built-in collaboration site, Novo Connect, and with a digital player called Novo DS. And on top of that, we are introducing now at ISE also a projector with built-in Novo Connect solution. So that means, again, we can demonstrate to the customer that for the entire organization, we have a proposition that optimizes the technology for each meeting space. Mm-hmm. With that, I think we are outstanding, and there is no one else in the industry that offers that as well. And I can say already now that we will introduce also a range of Novo displays, which are non-interactive displays that include this feature set as well. So with that, we are even going above and beyond all of that. So you can see that Vivitek doesn't stand only for standard projection-based devices. We, of course, have a range of display devices. We have controller for that, like the Novo Connect solution, and we have the software to make it work. And I think in its totality, it's a proposition that is, I think, very strong.
From a channel perspective, I think one of the things that appeals is that you can really craft a solution for a space that means you can use the camera that you choose or the display that you choose, and really what you're able to provide from Vivitek's perspective is the core that bundles it all together, the glue that makes it into a system. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Holger Graf. I hope the show goes well for you, and look forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Brian. Thank you.